What is going on, guys? Darshzo here and welcome to another video. In today's video, what I want to do is I want to showcase GTA 5 using a steering wheel. This is the Logitech G29. I basically went on Amazon and bought the first one I could find, really. I've seen a lot of videos online using various steering wheels. A lot of them were just driving fast and just driving fast around corners and doing races and that. What I want to do is give my own little twist to it. Alright, so in order to do this, you do need the manual transmission mod, and well, that's all you need actually. There are other mods you could use along with it to enhance your experience, so to speak. Just look to the left. Here we go. I'm driving Franklin's Buffalo for the moment, and as you can see, it's really smooth. It's unbelievable actually. You do get a sense of it being well, you do get a sense of driving a real car, if I'm honest. Frames are a bit shit because my computer isn't the best, but I think what I'll do is, what I'm going to do straight away is drive out the city just so I can get better frames. So in this video, what I want to do is a bit different to what other people have done. Oh shit. And do a bit of slow driving instead of fast driving. Fast driving is a little bit more difficult with this mod and steering wheel in general, but with slow driving it's slightly more satisfying, if I'm honest. With this steering wheel, the Logitech G29, this also has force feedback. So what that means is the steering wheel's also working against you when you're turning, so it feels a little bit more realistic. And honestly, just having that little bit of force against you when you're turning does make it more realistic. It just simulates the power steering, if anything. Fucking hell, what are you doing, mate? Alright, time for a bit of motorway driving. So the mod that I'm using, the manual transmission and steering wheel mod, so this does have manual as it states in the name, and that's kind of what I was looking for when I was researching this, a manual transmission more than a steering wheel. And then I came across the steering wheel bit and I thought I'd try it out. So right now I'm driving in automatic, just getting a feel of steering and driving overall. Another mod I have on here is realistic driving. All the mods that I use will be in the description below, by the way. But realistic driving, what it does is it makes it more realistic, but what it also has done is it's uncapped the speed limit, so you can drive as fast as your car will allow, because GTA have limited everything in the game itself, like limited the top speed, but honestly, if you're not watching your speed, you're kind of in for a shock. Also, braking is another thing. You want to brake ahead. If you don't, you're kind of screwed. It feels as real as it can get. So straight out of the box, if you were to install this mod along with this steering wheel, use it along with the steering wheel, the default settings that it's got on is, I think, is a bit too big. It's wrong, if anything, because the steering wheel, when you turn on force feedback, which I recommend having on, when you turn, oh, I've missed the turn, fuck it, let's just keep going straight. If you use it with those settings, it's the steering wheel just becomes a little bit more vigorous and aggressive, and you honestly don't want that. Oh, it's just harder to control. So around turns like this, you need to be watching your speed, because you want to be turning at a speed that you would do in real life. So this is all in automatic right now. I will try the manual a little bit later on, but in automatic it's doing a great job. This mod, I don't know who's done it, but mate, whoever did do it, done a great job. on our route here we should get various types of roads. Oh, turn. Yeah, desert roads, country roads, you know, better twists and turns, not only motorway. We did a bit of motorway just now, or highway. Let's overtake this guy. I'm still driving Franklin's Buffalo. I should try a different car. The settings I've got on now, I have tweaked it a little bit, you know, trial and error on that. I think works a little bit. It's not perfect, but it's much better than what it used to be, default wise. So if you wanna know all my settings, I'll just drop a comment below, and I'll make another video on it. Obviously, settings do vary depending on your steering wheel. So my settings that I've got on for the Logitech G29 might not work for a different steering wheel that you might have. If anything, it's kind of relaxing driving like that, driving like this on GTA. Kind of gives you a different perspective of GTA. This could become a driving simulator. What I want to find out is if you can use this online. I think that'd be kind of cool. There's an airport to the left of us. Good chance. I know there's a bumpy bit over here that we could try out. We could even switch cars. Oh, yeah. So if your settings were a little bit more aggressive, that bump that you felt there, your steering would kind of vibrate a lot. Not vibrate, but work against you a lot. So let's just get in here. Reverse up, gotta change gear. Reverse back up. Assess the damage, which I don't think I crashed at all actually. Yeah. Oh shit. Okay, I don't know how that happened. Alright, so I've just spawned in an Audi R8. See what this is like to drive. Alright, so as you can see on the bottom left, just right to the mini map, you can see a steering wheel. That steering wheel is so accurate. It's proper in sync with my steering wheel right here. There is a little bit, very little, you won't even be able to notice it. I only noticed it because I was actively looking out for it. A little bit of lag, but honestly, it's very playable, and it's can't praise it enough. I lowered all those bumps. If you were to go into the settings and bump it up a little bit, you could feel them. It does make it harder to drive, especially when you're going at high speed. You can lose control very easily and spin out, so that's why I don't really do it. So I'm just using the mouse to look right, look left, nothing coming on the left indicator. Let's go after this Hummer. Just gonna stay in the country a little bit, sandy shores. Take a left here, wait for that car to pass. Go ahead. I do drive in real life, so like driving like this in a game is very satisfying, I won't lie. Okay, gonna drive a little bit faster, swerving between cars. Oh shit, oh shit. That's how easy it is to lose control. I don't know if you noticed, but my steering wheel was fighting against me there. So that's another thing, and that's after toning it down a little bit. Alright, found another super sports car. Oh, fuck off. We turned the other way. Oh no, it's here. Oh shit. Right, a few tight roads here, slower driving. I fucking hate it when they do that. It's not even like they're trying to get out of the way, they're just coming straight into my path. See? Oh fuck. Oh, you mother. Why? You know what, let's go off-road a little bit. What I want to do now is try out manual mode. So if I just tap that, I want sequential because I don't have the stick, but you can get the stick shift for the Logitech G29. So what I'm going to do is I want to grab that, and in a future video I want to try this, something similar to this with a stick shift, because you can configure a stick shift in the in this mod as well, because I'm telling you, this mod is so sophisticated. So I'm gonna try that and maybe try and mod the car like a Beamer or something. Oh, you bell end. So I'm just changing gear using these flappy paddles. If you're into driving, into driving simulators in general, maybe you're not old enough to drive yet, this is definitely worth a shot. I think you'd have so much fun. If those of you that love driving, this is definitely a lot of fun. Let's go around this guy. I found myself a Range Rover. Oh fuck. Stop. Yes. Okay. Oh. Okay, I found myself an alley. I'm just gonna see how good the turning is. And if I can get through tight alleys. This one isn't so tight, if I'm honest. So let's take a right. Yeah, that one was easy. I've been through tighter ones. I don't know. I'm starting to like following the rules now. Found myself a car park, so let's try some bay parking. First of all, let's go front in and then we'll reverse in. If I want to turn into that bay there, oh perfect, in between the two lines, no damage to the vehicle. Madness. Sick. I definitely do want to try this with a clutch and stick. I'm definitely doing that. So if you want to see that, subscribe and like this video. Comment down below that you want to see it, because in the mod you can also configure the biting point of the clutch, so you can go that in depth and that in detail in how you want to drive. Alright, so got myself a taxi.
Yeah, I got that.
I'm going to my first job.
Thanks, driver. Location should be up on your GPS.
Left indicator.
Taxi!
Get in, mate. Oh, perfect. Alright, here we are.
Fucking douchebag.
Oi. So, GTA is such a killjoy.
It's me. Look out the way.
So that's GTA 5 driving with a steering wheel. I'm gonna do a few more videos with this steering wheel on this channel. So if you're interested in getting maybe the Logitech G29 steering wheel, then don't forget to subscribe and like, and do a few more videos on this. Got any questions at all about the steering wheel, about driving on GTA, let me know, put it down in the comment section below. Don't forget to like the video. Peace.